And welcome to the 5 on 5. I am joined here by David Wilkerson. He's from the firm Ogden, Romer, Wilkerson Architecture. Welcome.
Thank you, Laura. Good to be here.
Well, you know, your firm is responsible for one of the largest, if not the largest commercial project in downtown Medford. Tell me about the Lithia headquarters at the Commons.
The Lithia headquarters building is a new 4-story, 70,000 square foot headquarters building for Lithia Motors. They're going to consolidate 300 of their staff members into the building from other locations around town. It is the largest commercial project in downtown, certainly for quite some time. It is the keystone in the Commons project, which is the urban redevelopment project that the Medford Urban Renewal Agency is working on right now in that general area. That's a larger project, about 8 square blocks of redevelopment, and the Lithia headquarters building is the first office building that will be built in that project.
But it's not just the Lithia headquarters, there's more.
Yes, that project is underway right now on Riverside, but the city is also working on the development of 2 new park blocks, 2 urban park blocks that'll really be the centerpiece of the development and all the surrounding buildings. That work is underway. We're going to be converting Bartlett to a northbound couplet, and there'll be a new southbound couplet created as well. And then there will be massive infrastructure improvements which are underway right now on Riverside. The roadway that's torn up is part of the connection of the new storm drain facilities that will be created for that project to handle the stormwater runoff from the new streets and the park lot.
Now, can you reveal any of the final numbers on the cost of such a large project?
Well, I think most people have seen that the Commons project is, the city is contributing about $14 million for that. Lithia is spending $15 million on their building, and then they're spending even more beyond that on permits and fees and other associated costs with the project. So I think their total cost is in the range of $18 million.
Wow, and what about an estimated time of completion?
We're looking at completion in July or August of this year. So it's coming right along. The interior is really shaping up. The exterior is almost done as well.
Now we want to hear so much more from David Wilkerson. We will be right back in just a few minutes. And welcome back to the 5 on 5. Again, joining me is David Wilkerson from the firm Ogden, Romer, Wilkerson Architecture. You guys are responsible for a huge project in downtown Medford, Lithia headquarters at the Commons. Now, you know, Oregonians are really proud of being kind of starters of green initiatives, so they should be really pleased about the sustainability of this project.
Absolutely. This building is going to be a real poster child for sustainable development. It is going to be certified as LEED Silver. LEED stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. It's a certification standard for new buildings, and this will be probably the largest LEED Silver building in Southern Oregon, one of the very first as well in terms of office buildings. The building will have a number of sustainable features. One of the most prominent ones will be a solar array up on the roof. Photovoltaic panels will cover the roof, collect energy from the sun, and use it to provide power to the building.
Wow. All right, well, also some questions from viewers. People that are riding down Riverside Avenue have encountered a little bit of construction, the road's torn up. You can explain why that is.
Well, what's going on is just to the west of the Lithia headquarters building, the city, Medford Urban Renewal Agency, is building 2 urban park blocks that'll have amphitheater, just places for people to gather and hang out, places for the farmers market, places for art and bloom and other events in the city. And the stormwater from the new streets that are being created has to be channeled and connected to the rest of the city's stormwater management system. And so that's being done underneath Riverside and connecting over to the area of the creek.
Wow, that's exciting. Now, people who are concerned perhaps about the magnitude of this project and ample parking, you have solutions.
The city is working on solutions. There is a lease in place between Lithia and the city for some of the parking in the parking structure, in the Middleford parking structure. We are also encouraging people to walk and use bicycles. The Lithia headquarters building will have changing rooms for staff who use bicycles. Our firm is designing a new pedestrian connector that will allow people to pass from the downtown area to the Commons area. And this new project called The Passage will provide a safe way for people to get from one part of downtown to another. So again, for things like art in bloom and other events like that, it'll really be a great way for people to get through town, to be able to park in one area and shop in another part of downtown.
Now, how excited are you and your firm about just the ripple effect that Lithia headquarters at the Commons will have on the downtown Medford community?
Oh, this project is just huge in terms of what it's going to do for downtown Medford. First, I want to thank Lithia for utilizing the services of a local firm. They had the choice to go with large out-of-town firms, and they decided to keep the business local because they understand that every dollar spent in the local economy generates $7, and we're really pleased to be a part of that project. But we also know that this project is not the only building that's going to be built in the area, but it's just the first of many. Already, there has been interest expressed in the development parcel just south of the Lithia headquarters. We're a smaller building, about 30 or 40,000 square feet, 3 stories could be located. And Lithia is talking to potential tenants also for retail uses for the former Chrysler showroom. And then there are a number of other development parcels where buildings could be built or existing buildings could be renovated. So this whole area is just going to be a showpiece.
Well, we are excited for you, and we are excited for downtown Medford. David Wilkerson, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll be right back.